Where were you the night of?
Did y'all run off the piano tuner? I first went to Nashville in 1984 with the idea of trying to get publishers interested in my songs. And it did seem to be a good time to go. It did seem that Nashville was in a place where people in the music business were looking for what might be the next thing. And I do think that Katie Lang's first record came out in 1986. Steve Earle's first record came out in 1986. Dwight Yoakam's first record came out in 1986. There were a bunch of us that got a chance that might not have gotten a chance otherwise. It gave me a chance to record some of my favorite songs from some of my favorite Texas singer-songwriters, people that were a big help to me when I was first starting out, people that I got to do shows with back in the old days. I looked for songs that I had played in the course of my career that have always been a part of my music that would complement the songs that I'd written or co-written. You know, I think that your sense of home, I think, comes through. If you're an artist of any kind, if you're a writer of any kind, I think you tend to write about what you know about, and certainly that's one thing that I enjoy. If I'm writing about, if the backdrop for the stories I'm telling, if that backdrop is Houston and is Texas. I hope the listener can take that backdrop and transpose it into his own. Out here in my own land, I live where I can breathe. My music's always sort of been in between categories. Sometimes record stores would put my records in, back when there were record stores, they'd put my records in the country music section. But other record stores would put my records in the pop or even rock section. So as long as it's in the store somewhere, I'm okay with it. But sometimes they'll be long gone. Gosh, I remember buying Beatles records. I mean, I bought I Want to Hold Your Hand was the first Beatles single that I bought. But yeah, you could buy 45s, and so I bought that. I bought Long Tall Texan, which was was the first song I ever performed in front of an audience when I was in second grade. Yeah, that was something I always looked forward to on Saturdays, being able to go to the record store in Tomball and buy records. Out here in my own mind.